Hey everyone, the sun is finally shining, at least for a little bit, but it's really cold. It's like -9 degrees Celsius. I'll put what that is in Fahrenheit up here. I'm out here with the SG906 Max, and a lot of you wanted me to test out the obstacle avoidance in a field, just see how it flies. So I'm going to go do that right now. This is going to be really quick. And I guess I should say that if you're new to drones, you probably think all drones fly in all weather. Well, budget drones like this one, this is a budget drone, the SG906 Max. It's designed for warm weather. So at -9 degrees Celsius, it's not designed for that. So it might vibrate like heck out there, but we'll try it. Here we go. Now for this video, I'm going to do a bit of a voiceover because something went wrong with my microphone, and this is what you hear. Listen. Yes, my microphone recorded the cold wind blowing, so we don't want to listen to that. Anyways, here I am with the SG906 Max, and once again, I'm pretty impressed that you can leave the little obstacle avoidance unit on the top and put it in the carry bag. Here I'm unfolding it, getting it ready to go. Next, we'll power on the controller, and the big thing to remember is that the GPS mode is on. You have an option to turn it on or off. Make sure it's on for outdoors. Power on the drone, and here I want to show you that in this video, I'm going to use a tablet holder because normally I use a cell phone, but I'm going to use a tablet holder because I'm actually going to use a tablet for this here video. This is new. This was sent to me. This is the Triple Tech 7-inch Pro. It's new on the market, and I'll be doing a review in the future. You can drop it in the snow. It's very durable. I think you can drive a tank over it. You can't damage it. Super bright screen on it, and you can see everything. So I'm going to start up the app, and the app to use is the ZLLRC app. You can use the H-Fun Pro app if you want. Here I am in the settings menu, and I'm showing that you have an option to turn stabilization on or off for the camera. I'm turning it off because a lot of people asked, what if you turn it off? How does it look? So in this video, the stabilization is off. Now I'm doing the compass calibration. And once that's done, we're ready to fly. Now let's go back to the outdoor audio and hear what I say. And take it out up in the cold. There goes the obstacle avoidance, spinning, looking really cool. There she goes. It's like pretty darn cold to have this out here. Let's see, I can go forward. Yep. Fly forward. Okay, remember in the last video I was talking about the gimbal moving it up and down, so I can do it right here on my screen. My finger's frozen, so I don't know if it'll work. I'm gonna go up. No, that's down. No, up. There we go. See how smooth it is and no beeps? And I'm bringing it down nice and fast. There we go. So let's see if it finds me. I'm gonna go forward. Now, got beeps, so it's not coming at me, so that's good. But if I turn it this way, let's see, away from me, turn it away from me and fly forward, and there we go. So it works great. All right, going forward into the building. Fly, 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 fly. There, hear it? And it stops. So it works perfect. So I'm curious now to see how it works in follow mode, if the obstacle avoidance works. So let's do that. Let's go up. I'll put it in follow me mode. So it has to get the GPS from the tablet. So it's in follow me. I'm walking towards it, but I'm going to change angles here. It's like walking on a beach in quicksand for those who have never walked in snow. So now my drone is going backwards. It will smash into that tree. It found the tree. It's not going to hit the tree. Look at that. Look at that. The tree's right there. Awesome. So here, I'll take it backwards, away from the tree. It didn't hit the tree though. Okay, taking a picture with this drone. How does the picture look? Okay, the drone is right down there outside, and it's too cold out there. Take it up. There we go. She's going up. Take it away up. Turn it around. Let's see, I can look down. I'm way down below it. There I am down there in my frozen Jeep. And come back up. Going forward. There we go. It detects the trees. So I am going to move. I'll hold this up so you can see my screen too. There we go. And I'm going to move this way where there's no trees. The obstacle avoidance works really well, but if you were trying to film around trees like kids or whatever or things like that, you'd have to remove the module to use it that way. Now there's two speeds on this here drone. I've been flying in the slow speed. Yeah, it says low on my screen. Speed, speed, speed. It should make a beep. Here we go. There we go. It says warning, all these things. There's a big warning on my screen. Anyways, it says you're at fast speed. And here we go. This is what it looks like filming with fast speed on. The gimbal handles well. I thought the gimbal would drop, but it didn't drop. But look at how fast it goes. It is quite fast. Now, if there's anything in my way, it's still, the obstacle avoidance will still work, but if I'm going too fast, you know, at the last minute, it won't say, oh, look at that, it saw the trees. It saw the trees down there and says, nope. Because when a drone flies, it's like this, and when you go full blast, it tilts like that. So now my obstacle avoidance is more or less kind of looking down a bit more than straight forward. So even though the trees are at the lower half of my screen, it sees them because that's what it's pointing at. All right, I'm going to hit the return to home button and see if it lands beside my Jeep. Here we go. Going home, it says on my screen, going home. I don't know if you can see it. The screen is, the sun's over there. Here's what the screen looks like on the tablet. Can you see that? This tablet is super, super bright, so you know I can see things quite well on the image. That's the drone coming back. That's the clouds and the ground. It's either going to land on my Jeep or beside my Jeep. I have no idea. Here, let's scroll this camera down and see where it is. Looking down. There's my Jeep. Cool. Now I took off beside it. Let's see if it comes down beside it. I got to look straight down. There we go. Where's it coming down? Well, that's not bad. It looks like it's coming right back to where I took off. But I'm going out the door to look at where it's coming down. It's right there. All right, pretty sweet. Come on down. All right, there we are. And it should shut itself off. Nice. Hey, well done. All right, so first off, the tablet, really good for flying out on a super bright sunny day. Look at how white I am with the sun coming in. It's so bright, but you can still see the tablet, which is, it's bright. But I don't think anybody would buy this tablet if you want to fly this drone, because this drone costs like half the price of this tablet, I think. This tablet's more for people that are right into drones. So I'll put links below to it. It is the new Pro version of the Triple Tech tablet. Super, super rugged, durable. Toss it in the snow, toss it anywhere, drive over it with my Jeep. It's good. Now let's get back to this baby. So this little guy did well. I like the obstacle avoidance. It's pretty cool. It really works well. I think a lot of beginners are going to like this drone because it's going to keep you from crashing the drone as long as you're flying forward. If you fly sideways or backwards, you are going to fly into something and, of course, crash the drone. But if you always keep flying forward in the slow speed, yeah, it will stop all the time. It won't crash into things if things are getting out of the way, so it's really good. Hopefully everything turned out, because it is pretty cold out here. I'm surprised it even worked in the cold. But links are below to this baby. Go check it out. It's not very expensive. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you in the next one. Bye.